Hello everyone, Captain Fed, and it's time for another edition of Try Hard Trucking with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of late start, as usual. I apologize to my Twitch folks, I do love you. This is not just a channel for YouTube, honest. That's a running gag on the channel. You know, if you are watching on YouTube, twitch.tv/RollCageTV, you get to watch the show live. SnowRunner comes on. You can check the schedule on Twitch. Add a /schedule to that, and it'll tell you when I do what. But SnowRunner comes up on Sundays, starting at 12:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is 6:30 p.m. UK time. I'm glad I have a cough switch on. Anyways, so let's get started here, shall we? Since we're getting a late start anyway, load the game. I might have missed the chat because my monitor, monitor, I accidentally bumped. I've got a microphone cord. I got two microphone cords. Or two headset cords, one for my headset, one for my earbuds, and the earbud cord sometimes bumps the tablet that I'm monitoring things on and causes mischief. It's not my cat causing mischief. He does cause mischief, but I got him pretty well blocked out from walking on my tablets while I'm streaming. I am settled in. This is, if you're watching on YouTube, I stream 6 episodes every week, and this is the first YouTube episode. I stream it, and then I chop it up into highlights, and then I do light editing, and I post it to YouTube. If you are watching on Twitch and you miss anything, I might as well plug that channel too. It is youtube.com/@RollCageTV. On YouTube, no underbar. No underbar anywhere except Twitch. If you know the guy that has the ID without the underbar, tell him I'm going to pay him a good amount of money. What I consider a good amount of money. That changes ID so I can get it without the underbar. It's a source of irritation to me. Let's see, last stream we ended, last YouTube episode we ended with me trying to get to this point. Wherever this is, yes, this upgrade and failing miserably. And I have to decide if I'm going to actually go do that. Try to go do that again, or am I going to just give up? Actually, I'm not going to give up because I'm going to go a better way. I think the right way to go is not the way I tried to go, which was up through here, and then I got caught, yeah. I think the right way to go is to go through here. Maybe. I don't know. But let me see if I can. I know I've done I've lots of places I haven't been to, but Alaska is one of the places I have been to. So I'm gonna mark it all out here. That upgrade is definitely hard to get. Again, watch the YouTube episode when it comes out. If you're watching live on Twitch, these are recorded like a couple weeks in advance. But it should be, when it comes out, it's going to be episode 2.12. Yeah, much hilarity ensued. Sneering's and, hey, Big Monkey! Long time no see. It hasn't been that long. It's been less than a month, right? Okay, let me get this go on here. Yeah, Sneering will tell you how much fun it was. No spoilers though. I did a lot in one thing. This is like the last. Is this the last thing I need to actually trigger here? Let me see. Last upgrade. I've scanned everything. Yeah, it's the last upgrade. I'll have to check once I get this to see if there's other tasks. Actually, I'll check before I go there. There might be some I haven't triggered on the way. I think I scanned them all. I don't know. Yes, this is, if you know the maps, this is a waste of time laying all these out. But if you don't know the maps, this is a handy thing. And I don't know the maps all that well. Oh my goodness. This is really the path I'm supposed to be taking? Oh, that shows that path. Yeah, that's not right. Let's go over here. Oh, come on. This needs to go over here. Click it. Oh, it's going to do this thing again. Come on, delete. Just delete that one. Ah! Got it. Okay. You gotta go. Work. Sorry for not staying long. Oh, that's okay. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Any views are good views. Sneering at you, lolling because you remember how hard it was to get this, how adventurous it was when you get this thing. Okay, let's get out of the garage. This is well, normal mode. It's a normal career, as you can see. No new game plus, no hard mode. So yes, some would consider this easy mode. Yes, that was for that. Okay. I mentioned when we started, I got tablets on the side. They're at my hip monitoring stuff, so it may be. Oh, and just 1 week, and already I can't steer the thing. Now I've got my arm over my cord to make sure it doesn't hit the tablet. So yeah, if I'm late responding to chat, that's why. I have to look down to see it. I don't have a separate monitor. Oh, and of course this is going to be a mess here now. Oh, somebody suggested another paid DLC scout vehicle I haven't looked into yet. Alright. One thing I like about this vehicle, which I love this vehicle, the whole conceit of this easy mode is that I'm using paid DLC vehicles. And by paid DLC, I mean vehicles that are not part of any season, you have to pay extra for them. So like this vehicle costs an extra $2 or something, and to me worth it. A lot of people may not think it's worth it, but the vehicle I use for my, oh crap, I wasn't looking carefully at the map. Now this has probably got an invisible wall here. But it may not, because it's really snowing. Come on, buddy. I'm going to spend all this time getting there just to fail. Because there's going to be an invisible wall. I'm going to approach this slowly. No! No invisible wall. Alright. No, there is an invisible wall. Okay, don't get all this damage. Ugh. Yeah, you start bouncing on it. That happens. Oh, I can repair that right away, though. Because this thing has so many repair points. It has 450 repair points. Okay. Alternate route, folks. Alternate route. Crap, the alternate route is way over here. How did I get there the first time? Oh, I went that way. No, I didn't go that way, because this is where I'm stuck. Ah! Why? Why you do this to me, game? Because game hates me. And that's probably blocked anyway. Okay, I don't know the map well enough to know if there's a sufficient gap close by. Oh! Another part of easy mode is I don't play at night. That's mostly for YouTube's benefit. Because YouTube recompresses the stream. Since it's a stream, you know, it's got a limited bit rate as it is. Oh, I know how to. I'm gonna go into photo mode, drone cheat mode here, and why they put this vignette on? I hate this. And yeah, let's see. Every game is different. Okay, there's definitely places to cross over there. Is there a closer place here? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like over there is the place to cross. And then through more thick snow, of course. There's definitely places there. That side might be closer. That spot right there in the center of the camera might be the place to go. Okay. Oh, what fun we have. Yeah, in case you don't know that trick, most open world games, actually a lot of games that are any kind of driving game especially, they'll have a photo mode, so you can, you know, make nice thumbnails and stuff, which I don't bother to do because I post 13 YouTube videos a week. Sorry, I'm not gonna make nice thumbnails for every separate video. But anyway, I do make, you know, I do play the game when I make my thumbnails. I just don't change them every week. So, yeah, if you use photo mode, you can, just to be sure, I'm going to go one more. If you use photo mode, you can, you know, move the camera around places to see that you can't see from inside the vehicle. So, it's a convenient cheat. I am going to take all this time to get there and then fail again. If I fail again, I am not going to recover to the garage. I'm going to try to bring one of the mastodons out. Oh, I was talking about the DLC. Yes, the one DLC, I bought the game like at a 50% off sale, the 3rd anniversary edition, so I saved like $50 US or something. So I went ahead and bought a whole bunch of DLC. Because it's not how much you save, it's how much you spend, right? Maybe that's supposed to be the other way around. And, yeah, the Mastodon DLC, if you're just watching the game for the first time and you don't know, it's a big honkin', the Mastodon is the 612H, and it is, I think, clearly, people will argue about the best scout in the game, but I think it's clearly the best hauler in the game, the best big. In fact, it's so good that I couldn't find another recovery vehicle that was better than it, and so I just went ahead and bought a second one. And I started the playthrough. Once I you know, did the tutorial, got to the garage, I went to Alaska to complete the tutorial, and then I came back and went to the garage, just the garage, in Taymyr in Russia, and bought a second one of the vehicles, because you can't buy them, you can't buy them in the U.S. and Michigan. So yes, that vehicle is based on, none of the Russian vehicles are actually real because they're like old Soviet vehicles, and you know, it's kind of hard to get license from a state-owned vehicle that where the state doesn't exist anymore. The country doesn't exist anymore. So yeah, they have you know, they have vehicles that are quote-unquote based on the old Soviet vehicles, and this is based on an old Soviet ballistic missile carrier that they would parade around and stuff. So yes, it's a monstrous truck with a dual cab. I don't know in real life if you can even drive it with one driver, but it's like, you know, dual cabs that you've got one co-driver that scouts and whatever. Okay, let's... I refuse to actually apply a winch, a good winch. But I'm going to stop refusing because this is getting... This is deep snow! I got really good mud tires on, but still. This is Alaska. Oh, there's no good trees. And I am playing on a console, so I got to put up with this stuff. I think that's the good tree. Just got to get me close enough to get to that other tree. Which I think I am plenty close enough. Let's attach from here, actually, to just close enough. Come on, which way is the cursor? There it is. The reticule, or whatever it's supposed to be called. I'm gonna get this upgrade. Yeah, I'll pull the mask because this takes so long to get here with this vehicle. I'll just get them. It didn't take any time at all last time because I took a different route, but then going up that route led to madness because I had to go over another ridge to get there. So, yeah. I don't know if the trees are narrow enough that the Mastodon will just be able to get to it. The Zix. I call it the Mastodon because that's like the name of the DLC. But yes, and then as backup vehicles, again, if you're a veteran, you know all this, but as backup vehicles, I have from another DLC, and I never look up which one it is. There's, because the Zix is so slow, I have the light truck GMC Brigadier. And because this can't hitch a Scout trailer, I also have the Jeep Wrangler. Neither of which are nearly as capable as... Oh, I wanted to test something out. I wanted to test it out in my other save file, but I didn't. To see whether I can squeeze in the Wrangler and the Portable Exploration Unit, the PEU, or the Pew 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 as I call it, onto the triple slot bed on the long bed. If I can put both of those tied down to the long bed, it would take a bit of work in order to use the winch to get them loaded properly. I can actually use the Brigadier, which is a stronger winch, get them loaded up nice, and then but then I wouldn't have to put up with the ramped flatbed trailer to drag the Wrangler around the places it needs to go. Because in case you didn't notice when I looked at the map, I've got everything explored because I use the Pew 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 in order to reveal the map in places that the watchtowers can't reveal. And I don't remember what... I think it's one of the Season 1 maps. Maybe, is it Dawn? I don't know. One of the Season 1 maps that gives you the Portable Exploration Unit. Okay, now, where is the actual point in orientation to where I am? I have to study this for a bit. Okay. Oh, I should have turned the map north, but I think it was pointing north. Alright, so I do want to go to where that is, and then it's just a single ridge. I think it might be a double bridge slightly. Get this way. I got to get actually to the top of that ridge. Okay. And there is a little road here, but I think the woods might be narrower on the other side, but then I have a slope. Yeah, I don't think the Mastodon would be able to fit through these trees. Wait, Frank? Good old Frank. Expert driver that he is. I wish I were Frank. Frank is a good driver. I'm making up who Frank is in case you can't. Oh, somebody commented on the horn. I should have blown the horn in order to take down these. Take down the fences. Well, I'll blow it anyway. Horn warning. I just got the stupidest horn. I wish something you could customize was the horn. I'm playing straight vanilla. I know there's a mod which is available on all platforms that I'll go this way because I can't. There's a mod that you can get a in-cab button that's a radar, but you can just hit the radar and that way go ahead and do this mad stuff. Okay, and that's the upgrade, and I think I chose wisely going this way. And see how easy that was? Oh, for the Hercules. Okay, good. What is this? Is this the engine? What did they say this was? Yes, it's the engine. All right, I've got upgrades. Most of the upgrades are not available for these paid DLC trucks, but ones that are in the first 3 maps are, if they're general enough. And my kitty cat is here, and he went through just about all of his food. It's the middle of old man nap time, so I'm actually, since that's the last thing I think I need to get, let me actually verify that. I think I looked at this last time. Wait, did I turn the engine off? Not that it matters. I'm probably going to recover back to the garage so I can get the upgrade on here. That will help a lot. But most of the upgrades for these vehicles are based on level, and so something I did between the first and second stream is do the food delivery contest over and over again to build up my levels. I didn't cheat to get the levels. I just grinded them out. Okay, let's see. Can't go to waste. And no, I don't have task go to waste. Can't go to waste on here. So let me mark that. I revealed all the tasks. Rock obstacle. Or maybe I did don't go to waste. No, it would be off my task giver list. No, it might not be off of here. No, it would be off of here. Rock obstacle, it looks like I have not done. So, let's mark that. And abandoned supplies. I've got rock obstacle, find radio station. I have to accept these tasks. And bags on ice is the last one. So you don't have to accept the contest, you just get to them and they accept automatically. Once you find them, they're on your list. Bags on ice I have. Okay, so How many more do I need to do here? 1, 2. I only have 2 more to get to. And where's the garage? Is that the garage or the trailer store? Point me north. Okay, there's the garage. And this one is very close to the garage, so I will go ahead and recover. There's the garage. So I will go ahead and recover. That one's, they're both very close to the garage, but it's some doubling back. But yeah, that's closer to the garage than this. Although that one is that on the other side of this thing? Again, it is. So maybe I will go to that one. Now. I'm not going to map a complete path. It's something that I try to do is mark these paths because not everybody knows the map. I don't know the map terribly well myself. And so I try to mark these things out so that people that are watching, in order to try to learn, my accent's coming out again. People watching trying to learn how to get there, they don't know what just going through roads and trees are, but they can figure it out if they see the map. So take your screenshots now if you want to know how to get there. Okay, but the downside is I do have to go back through these trees again. I think I can do that pretty... Whoa! I could do that pretty easily, but I'm going to run into this vehicle. No! Wrong button. This is the forward button. Oh, I put the emergency brake on because I panicked, of course. Now, let's try this again. Without hitting the vehicle. Actually, let's do it this way so I don't accidentally go into forward when I'm trying to brake. That's gonna be a tight squeeze there. Maybe I should have. Oops. Back the way. Well, if I roll down the hill, I've got a 50-50 chance of, and that's the disadvantage of using the opus. If I roll down the hill, I got a 50-50 chance of flipping back on my hood, so. Which I have done before. Flip back on my hood. No spoilers. Oh, come on. I did mention that I don't really know the roads all that well, right? I can get there. Depends on how bad this slope is, but I'm right in the middle of a bunch of trees, so I should be able to lean against the tree rather than falling over. I could safety winch, but why would I do that? That would take all the drama out of the task. Okay. Horn warning. I say horn warning because on the Mastodon has a really loud horn. What did you say starting off, Sneering? Sunday fun day? I do. I have the most fun with this game than any other game I play. I play Dirt Rally once a month on Saturdays, first Saturday of the month, and I'm currently playing, just started a new series, Grid Legends, every other Saturday, Also in the afternoons, U.S. Central Time. And then in the evenings on Tuesday and Thursdays, I play Civilization 6. And of those games, I definitely have the most fun, just pure fun, playing this game. Now, I like the other games. Don't get me wrong. I think this is, you know, I think I like this game better, but just on a pure fun scale, you know, Civilization 6 is a strategy game. It's not, you know, a have fun playing in the snow kind of game. Oh, my cat's trying to get in trouble. We still have furniture and stuff moved around because we had to move some furniture around for a workman to come in, and it turns out that they couldn't schedule. It's a third-party workman, and their schedule got all turned around and stuff. They still haven't got here yet. Oh, and I discovered today that my the roof is still leaking slightly. It was a pretty good storm here today, and on Tuesday I discovered that it was leaking. And how I discovered it, well, it was leaking before, and they came out and patched it. And then on Tuesday, I hadn't checked in a long time because I thought they had patched it. This was last winter, so they had to wait like till spring, and they couldn't necessarily do a really good job. But they came out on Tuesday when it was nice and sunny. I noticed that it was leaking because I had to go in that room. It's like an extra storage room. I had to go in that room in order to move stuff around, and the light started flickering. The overhead light started flickering. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have to change the bulb. So I went in there later to change the bulb, and it was flickering even worse. But this time it wasn't just one light flickering, they were both flickering. And so I went up, and I had to unscrew the globe, and the globe was full of water. I'm like, oh, I better turn this off. I yelled to one of my roommates to come turn the switch off before I electrocute myself. So he turned the switch off, and I put packing tape over the switch so I don't accidentally turn it on and reflex going into the room. But they came out on Tuesday, and they went up on the roof, and I don't know how old the roof is, but it's probably old enough. I've been here enough years. I don't think they've changed the roof in the time I've been here. My guess is it's more than 10 years old. It might be time to change it and replace the whole thing. But they patched it, and they said, well, you know, because it wasn't raining then, you can't really patch the roof when it's raining. Well, keep an eye on it. We think we found someplace that looks suspicious. Oh, I can drag this back a little closer. Is there a trailer store near here? Well, I can't sell it anyway because I can't attach to it. Yes, the garage is there, except that's not a place that I can get easily to the garage. But I can drag it a little closer. Right? Even though that rock obstacle is probably in the way. Yeah, I'll drag it a little closer. I know I have to clear those things, I have to do contracts. And so I really need to prioritize that. This is the portable exploration unit. In case you're not familiar with it. Like I said, I think it's in the first season pass. Okay, where is the cursor? Why? Okay, you gotta be over that way some, right? There it is. It was this way. It was hiding. Well, now where are you going? How come I can't? Well, if I went in the cab, I could see it better. I mean, it would be less. There it is. Ugh. They could have done a better job with that. I will have to say they could have done a better job with that. That's close enough. It's gonna run into me. Okay. And we will reset. We will accept this task. Whoa! Brakes! Brakes! No brakes! I got no brakes! As I said, I have really good mud tires on. Which means I don't have the chain tires on. Oh, man. I naturally steer backwards when I go in reverse, but then I get confused and steer backwards. Because I'm an expert at this game. Alright, show task. Accept the task. Thank you. Release the winch. Recover the vehicle. It's going to be easier to get to the other one from there. Yes, I want to recover. I want to change the engines anyway. Probably. I don't know, the engine I got might be bigger. It might be a custom engine. This vehicle has uber powerful... yeah, see that vehicle? This one I have to... Wait, what? This is farther away? Oh, okay, that one I recovered. Yes. Power to weight is a little bit more, and this is A+, but I have to explore that. Okay. So I will switch to that. And I could sell the other one. It doesn't look like the fuel consumption is any. Any better, so I have no reason to switch back. Okay, so slightly better. And I think I have the Wrangler out. And again, this is slightly better. And because I did all of those whoa, now this one, the durabilities. Oh, the durabilities better and everything, and this is S+. Okay. So that is it. No wonder that upgrade is so hard to get. It's a really good upgrade for the Scouts. Okay, one more contract to find. So I will clear all my waypoints. And that was... Oh, I shouldn't have cleared all my waypoints until I noticed which one it was. I think it's can't go to waste. Not contract, task. Yes, can't go to waste. I only have like 5 tasks to do on this map. And this is a pretty straight shot. It's yucky roads, of course, but it's a straight shot. Well, we'll get to see the power of that new upgrade. I can go down that squirrely road. I can cross here, but then I gotta cross there. I have a combination Minnesota accent and and my natural accent, so it's kind of weird sometimes. I usually have the Minnesota accent. Minnesota, see? When I say Minnesota, I drop into a Minnesota accent, but still my R's are kind of more countrified, I guess you'd say. I never noticed that until I started streaming, because I get to hear myself back. I hear, boy, those aren't Minnesota R's. All right, let's see how good this thing is now. Actually, the Wrangler, without carrying the trailer, might be better for this task. Got to put the all-wheel drive on just to, because the Wrangler is an S+ power to weight ratio, but when it's carrying the trailer, it doesn't matter. This thing has much better range, and with all the doohickeys on top, it's, which is the official term, it has 450 repair points, and like fuel, a ton of fuel as well. So I can actually use this as a good recovery vehicle for other, you know, much bigger vehicles. If I'm trying to flip over the Mastodon, though, I do have to kind of wedge myself around a pole, depending on, you know, the slope. If I ever have to overcome the slope or something, pull the Mastodon over. So far, the engine's good, but I haven't gotten to the tricky part yet. Well, now I gotta find that other... Well, the other upgrade is absolutely not on this map. And I try to play the maps in order. And I don't look at maprunner.com. In case you are new to the game, maprunner.com has very detailed maps that you can filter. So it gives you a lot of information if you're struggling to find something. And I have used it on my other playthrough for the first 2 maps. For the first 2 regions. But I'm an old man, so I forgot everything I saw in MapRunner. Oh, yeah, see, this is definitely pushing through this snow, but again, it's not the same as... I can go off into the other snow, just to see. It seems like it's pushing pretty good through the deep snow. I don't know if it's better. I don't think it's better. I think it's about the same. This is the way I'm supposed to go, right? Is it up there I'm supposed to go? Kind of, sort of. Yeah, I think this is what I'm supposed to go. I can't zoom in. I wish you could zoom in farther. If it's a small map, you can zoom in farther. I think through that house might be a good shortcut. Is this really the way to go? It looks like a trail. Yeah, I don't think this engine is significantly better. Oh, come on, buddy. Let's go. Because I record 6 of these, and I have about 6 hours in order to record, I do have to keep the YouTube episodes down, try to keep them down under 50 minutes. So sometimes I do have to end on cliffhangers, and this might be a real cliffhanger here. Okay, this is not a trail. I missed the trail somehow. No, okay, there's the trail. I'm gonna cut around the trail. I'm gonna regret this because oh, okay. That was probably not much worse than the trail. Yeah, I said, you know, going back to garage, this is definitely a big difficulty notch up from Michigan. And I knew that because in my... I do have another save file, you might have noticed when I loaded the game, and that's my... I played the game, I didn't play the game very long. Only about 200 hours before I decided to do a playthrough. But of course I got through the 200 hours pretty quickly. It's a game. And the first playthrough, it took me like 200 hours to get through Michigan because I was not playing with the paid DLC vehicles, which is why I decided if I'm going to stream this, I better give myself an advantage. Because otherwise I would be streaming this for like 12 years or something. As it is, I might be streaming this for... If I spend the amount of time I spent on Michigan, on every... Which I know is not going to happen. On every region, I'll end up taking like 8 years total to do the playthrough, so... Oh, come on, really? What am I? I'm stuck on something. Alright. The parking brake before I do this. What am I stuck on? What am I stuck on? This is not just snow. I'm stuck on something. Oh, I'm stuck on one of their branches. Oh, those trees and their branches. It's like some kind of, it's like a scene from The Wizard of Oz or something. Oh, and I'm also stuck on the parking brake. It's like a scene from The Wizard of Oz where they, you know, the branches of the trees are reaching out to grab you. Oh, well, that's conveniently placed. Somehow I don't think in real life a tree that large would grow through the, you know, the little bit of dirt that collects on the, how it got through. Okay, and there's a rock. Through the slats of the wood there. Okay, finally I'm here. There had to be an easier way of getting here. Maybe not. Yeah, this is definitely a step up in difficulty, and from what I've watched other people play, Tamir is also a step up in difficulty. And there are more difficult regions in the DLC, but there's also definitely easier regions and faster regions. So I'm not expecting to... Oh, I didn't read the last one. Hey, my name's Mitch Joe. Everybody's Joe in Alaska. They're all Bob in Michigan. People around here say a lot of good things about you. Of course they do. I need your services. A local fellow named Noah Joe left town with his family a few months back and they abandoned their truck. Can you get it to me? Of course I can. For $22.50 buckaroonies. All right. Let's now that I'm completely done scouting, I think there's still that little area. I want to pew better because I didn't get close enough. But let's go ahead and recover this and think about what I want to, because I'm not going to. Actually, some of the tasks I can't do with this thing. But I don't want to use that thing. I want to, you know what? I'm going to test this thing out. I'll do this at the start of the next episode, though. See if the long bed is good enough to fit the two things on. Because it will remove the crane. Long sideboard bed. That, I think that might be. But will it fit on there well enough that I can unwinch it and re-winch it? I can keep the spare tire. I won't get any more room. Okay. You can't attach a trailer from the long bed though. Okay, so let's leave the garage with that. Pull up a little bit. I'll just buy another pew. Okay, and go back. Whoops, wrong button. Stop the engine, because that's the right thing to do. And go back into the garage. Highlight the garage. Highlight the garage. No, that's the wrong button. That's why I wasn't highlighting the garage. Pull out the this guy, because it's pretty short. Pull him up. Buy another. Oh, no, I'm too far away. Wrong button. I hit the wrong button a lot, which is kind of embarrassing, but you know, it's okay. I mean, it's not embarrassing for me because I don't get embarrassed. I'm too old to get embarrassed. Okay. Now, wrong button. Well, I'll stop the engine. Trailer store. Buy the pew pew pew. Now detach the pew pew pew. Now one last thing to do before I end the episode. Splitting this task up between episodes, I think, is the right thing to do, because people will get impatient. You might already be impatient. Pull this thing out because it's got a stronger crane, but I have to put the crane on it first because I don't carry it with the crane because the crane is heavy, and the idea of this thing is to wrong button. Not that crane. I don't need that heavy of a crane. That crane is just too, that one. Okay. This thing does have a like articulating towing platform. So I can just load the vehicle up. But I've tested this out and I can't get everything on. But it's very close. And I think those little brake things might hurt me. So I think the other bed is longer. I don't think that articulating frame actually can fit three things on it. I don't know if you can carry. Okay, leave the garage with this thing. Make it morning. Get this crane in here. Expertly. Okay, and I should open the crane first. Open the crane and knock the trailer over. Oh, beautiful. I wasn't quite in the gap, but I think it actually went through the thing. Okay. Now, actually, I am going to, I'll put the anchors out. Oh, wrong button. Got it on crane mode. Then I can put the anchors out. Which barely fit. Alright, I am now going to pause the game. No, I'm not going to pause the game. I'm just going to stop the engine. And then get a good look at everything. And take a short break for YouTube. I'm over 50 minutes. So, if you're watching on YouTube, that'll be it for this episode. If you're watching on Twitch, I'm just taking a short break here. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Maybe get some more ice. And so yeah, either way, YouTube, next episode, which is going to be the next weekday afternoon at noon US Central Time, 6 p.m. UK time. And Twitch, stick around. Either way, I will see you then.